Hi, this is Johan from Ganister. Today we're going back to basics. We've done a few complex videos or advanced videos, I would say. This one is back to basics. We're just going to build a bill of material. So if I log in the system, I can go to parts if this was already selected. If not, you can just go to design, parts, and it would load this grid. If you have the list of the components here, the parts here, and the only thing that we've configured here is that when you create a part, the type is mandatory. You can easily change this setting. You can have more mandatory properties like the ref or the name, so that you're sure that when you create something, you don't leave any important property empty. So I will just create a part here. So as I said, we request the type, but it's not, by default, it's not mandatory. And we want to create an assembly here. So it opens a form. This one is the out-of-the-box form. It's very simple, not a lot of items here. And we are going to call it AC. Let's say this one. You can auto-generate these numbers. We have a simple counter mechanism for each node type. But if you want to have like more precise numbering depending on other informations like type, this would be a custom method, which we've already presented in one of the previous video. But it is like a few very small method. It's very simple to implement. So we'll say excavator bucket equipped. And so this is the assembly that we've defined, and we will add a few parts, very small. We actually want to build this or reflect this. We don't use CAD in this video. I think in the next or one of the next videos, we're going to use Onshape to create the exact same assembly and to demonstrate how we can easily push updates from a CAD system like Onshape to Ganister. So we need 3 items. These are the same lengths, and this is the excavator bucket. So to add something existing, it's here. If you want to create something that you add to your BOM, it's going to be the add new button. The other buttons are, this one is to detach. So you want to detach a sub node that you just want to detach it. You don't want to delete it, just want to remove it from your bill of material. Or in some contexts, you may want to detach and delete. This is not usual in bill of material unless this is a new part that you just created and it was a mistake. So you would detach, and to make sure that this doesn't stay in the system, you detach and delete, which is this one. So we already created the other parts. So I know these are the same length, and usually with Legos, you have 3 L's like this to mention the lengths of the part. So this is this one and that one. So you can multi-select using the control key, and then just validate. If you want to add just one and then continue doing more research, adding more parts that are not in this search result, you would like double click. It adds the part in the background, but you can still search for other parts to add. In this context, I had both parts in the same result, so I can just do this. And then I have my subparts. So as I mentioned, we don't use CAD in this exact video, so we don't have the representation here. You could have a screenshot of the assembly and add it here. But this is how you simply create a bill of material. Then you can look at each part and see how you promote them to or release them. You can see the difference between a part and an assembly. We do not show a bill of material tab for a part. And this is easily configurable. You can look at our trainings for this. We will publish a configuring training in the coming weeks. It's built by our partner Share PLM, and this will guide you through different configuration elements like displaying or not displaying a tab based on some information here, which is the case here. It's these BOM and multi-level BOM tabs are displayed because this is an assembly. We can take a look at this also. This is pretty nice. You can extend whatever is reflected here, but more details will come in other videos. The goal was just to demonstrate how easy it is to create a bill of material in Ganister. This is a simple one with just one level. If you had more levels, then the multi-level BOM will reflect more levels. I guess we'll show you this in another video with more complex bill of materials. So stay tuned for more content, more videos. We'll publish them on LinkedIn and YouTube. And see you next time.